Use me here where I am. I'm not going to pray anymore that you'll change your plans. Despite my fear, I place my life in your hands. The future can't wait. Tomorrow might be too late. So, Jesus, use me here. Those are words from my favorite worship song from high school. And what I want to share with you today is that 20 years ago, I walked away from the work that God would have me to do. 20 years ago, my very best friend passed away, and she, like myself, was a disabled woman, and she was very, very ambitious. She knew what she wanted to do in life, and she set that example for myself. We were only friends for 7 months, but during that time that we were friends, we would sit and wait for our ride home, which we frequently shared. And during those times, we would talk about what we wanted to do to change our community for the better. Noelle was the first boundless babe I ever knew. She knew that we as disabled people were capable of doing so much. And when she passed away in December of 2003, my world immediately changed. The invasive questions that you would think people would ask started getting louder. What's wrong with you? Are you in therapy? Is there any hope for the doctors to fix you? And it was because the questions started getting louder that I felt the pressure to become normal. Quote unquote, normal. So I walked away from everything that I was doing, all the advocacy and the pride part of disability and the friendships. And I threw myself into things that I thought would make me acceptable and make me normal. I went to physical therapy to learn how to walk long distances. I learned how to walk long distances and became an inspiration to other people around me. I did things that people thought that people with disabilities were never going to be able to do, such as walking a 5K on television. It wasn't until 2021 that God pulled me back into the community. In 2021, I found this amazing part of our community called the Boundless Babe Society that was sponsored and put together by the Rolettes. The Rolettes are an amazing group of women that empower people with disabilities to live their best lives possible. And it is through the mentorship of Boundless Babe Society and the roulettes that I have found my calling in my own disabled life. I know now that God did not waste time creating me the way that He did, but that it was all intentional. And for so long, I was running from what He would have me to do in this community. Being a dancer, being a big sister to those in the community that are younger than me, being a little sister to those in the community that are older than me. And just being willing to be used where I'm at. I know now that my presence and my example are not wasted. There's something in that God can use and is using. So just be willing to say, use me here, Lord. I'm not going to go looking for that other thing unless I'm directed by you.